Hello again, welcome to today's attempt of a Stepdle puzzle. On this day in 1996, Dolly the sheep was born, the first cloned mammal in the world. So to mark this occasion, I'm going to be using some other cloned animals as my starting guess. So we're going to start with a carp, because apparently the first fish clone back in 1963 was a carp, incredibly. Oh, I didn't expect 4 greys there, but luckily I do have a backup. They cloned a mule as well in 2003. There have been a lot of animals that have been cloned. So I didn't have a lot of words to choose from for this list, but carp and mule are 2 of them. And we're off the mark. We've got an E, but it's not last. So what are we going to do with it? How about bend? Oh, it is a BE. So this is the best word I can think of. And it is the best words to go for, so because it was correct. Now, 5-letter word, we would of course go for Dolly the sheep. I would have gone for sheep if I got 5 greys there, but I do not need to, because we have got the O. So let's go for sure. Let's test the S, H and E anyway, that I would have got for sheep. I'm now all wrong! Right, and also, I still haven't got the O or the R in the right place. That's a little bit unlucky, I think. What should we do instead? How about organ? We're talking about cloning. You can get organs. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. Anyway, we get the OR, but still nothing else. It's got to be orbit, surely. So actually, if I'd gone for sheep before Dolly, I would have got the 5 greys, and then I could have gone for Dolly afterwards. But how was I supposed to know? Anyway, we will move on to coyote, because they cloned 8 coyotes in 2011. Only gives me an E, I suppose. That has slightly less common letters, so not a massive surprise, but an O or a T wouldn't have been a massive surprise if we had one of those, but we don't. So, how about we design a new word that's got 5 new letters? Oh, still only got the E. What are the odds of that? Right. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to think of a word that doesn't repeat a letter here, so let's just go for beaker. We duplicate the E. We do have a duplicated E. We've at least got the ending, but we're kind of struggling to get much progress with this one, aren't we? What else is a sensible thing to guess? All I can think of is fella, F-E-L-L-E-R. I don't think that's a good idea. It's not going to be common enough to be the correct answer, is it? But can I think of anything else that works? I mean, it could be... I was going to say Weezer, but I don't think it can be. But I don't want to triple the E. So what am I going to do instead? That's the question. I might just have to go for fella and see what it tells me. Oh, we've just ruled out another couple of letters and it doesn't tell me anything. What a disaster this one's turning out to be. It's got such unusual letters in. Are we going to have a tripled E? We've still got the W and the Z. I really hope it's not Weezer. But, I mean, what else could it be? We could have another R, something like herder. We've ruled out the D, so it can't be that specifically, but it could be something along those lines, perhaps? But I don't know. Weeper? That doesn't seem very likely either, but let's at least test the triple E theory. Oh, it's not a triple E, but we do have the R, sorry, the P. So, what does that mean? Can't be temper. But what else could that 3rd letter be? Oh, pepper! Are we going to have a tripled P instead of a tripled E? Oh, what a tough word that was! I was very unlucky that out of all the letters I tried, the B, the K, the F and the L, I didn't try the P until that point at the end. Oh dear. Anyway, we will end with buffalo, because they cloned a water buffalo in either 2005 or 2009, depending on the source. They definitely cloned it in 2009. The question is, did they also clone it in 2005? Either way, we'll start with buffalo. It gives me 2 letters for the 7-letter word. So I think we're definitely going to try an ing ending here. How about... Trouble is, I want to try some common letters. Like, I want to try losting, but I don't think that's a word. And I don't want to try looting, because I don't want to duplicate the O. What is a sensible thing? How about lording, as in lording it over everyone? It's not an ing ending, we don't even have any of those letters in. Right. So how about we try an est ending? That is definitely plausible. Right. After the disaster of the 6-letter one, we've rescued a bit of credibility on the 7-letter one. It's a nice finish, isn't it? So 4, 4, 6, 3. No pattern at all today. Only 3 guesses left. So definitely not my best performance, but also definitely not my worst. There were some difficult words in there. So that is the Stepdle puzzle for today. Thank you for watching, and now go and clone something. Bye for now.